Quizzy, First Shizzy, you know what I'm saying, CEO, 150 FILMZ, CEO, 150 hoolahgang. Y'all already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? We're about to get into some of my thoughts real quick. Alright, but this 6ix9ine joint, right? The funny part about the 6ix9ine joint to me was, I been knew niggas was doing shit like that. Like, niggas been snitching and bitching. Now they been snitching and bitching. Like, right now, you probably at the highest level of snitching and bitching. Like, everybody acting like a girl, and that's what girls do. Like, they'll start fights, they'll start things, and then they'll just go tell them. And nobody can tell me that y'all believe that dude was a gangster or anything. Like, you can't tell me that you believe that he was a gangster, that all that shit he was saying, that's what he was doing. It was obvious from the beginning, the people behind him was the muscles and was the OGs, and they did all the real stuff. Everyone knew that. So it was like, you put some real time on that boy, he gonna just sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but like me as being DONQUON, right? I got people that will try to try me all day, all the time. But I know they're gonna snitch and bitch though. They might don't know they're gonna snitch and bitch, but I know they're gonna snitch and bitch. So by me knowing that they're gonna snitch and bitch, I don't really have to like entertain that shit, you ask me. Because if you ask me, if a person ain't really touching you, that kind of makes them a bitch already. Like, if I can tell a guy, fuck you, suck my dick, fuck all of y'all, fuck that's kind of making me a bitch just because I'm doing that. I'm doing a little bit too much talking, man. I'm too much like parading it. I'm too much letting everybody know. See, this is what I know, right? I got in an argument, right, with these guys, right? And as I'm talking to them, I hear people in the background. So now that let me know, if I would've went and shot the kid, right, people would already knew that he had beef with me. It's people there in the room with him. It's kind of like, they know how to dry snitch. They know how to put it out there. So it kind of, I don't know, it's like, it's some cop shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas, it's like they calling out all the real niggas to put them in jail, you know what I'm saying, so they can clean up the street, you know what I'm saying? And if you're a real nigga, it's not even about doing all that shit. That's called something else. That's called like, I guess thugging or you know what I'm saying, being a menace to society or something. But when you're a real nigga, that's not the definition of being real, acting stupid and crazy. When you a gangster, I don't even think these niggas know what being a gangster is, because gangsters don't act loud so everybody can see them and know their business. I don't know. They got the game totally messed up on what they calling themselves. Like, it feels good to say I'm being real, I'm a G, I'm a gangster. But what you just did wasn't being gangster. Swear. That wasn't real, what you just did. That was actually fake, phony snake. That's something that you're not supposed to be doing. You're doing the opposite of what the name you're calling yourself. I never understood that. How do they get away with this shit? How do people accept this shit? It's the time of the world of this type of stuff, you know? And that's all you can say, because it's like, when I first saw the kid, right, I said, God damn, how the fuck he get all those games in that video? I didn't care about him rapping, I didn't care about nothing. He's like a Mexican rapper with a whole bunch of gang members. That grabbed me, I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, why would those gang members be supporting him? Straight off the rip, I said he must have money, he must be paying them. I just put the whole shit together like in 2 seconds. Like, they protected him. I just knew the whole shit. Like, and I don't even know them niggas. I'm nowhere near them. But what 6ix9ine did is a snitch bitch move. He may have a lot of reasons why he did it. I mean, I still don't cover it. I mean, there been times I've been life and death, and it's just like you gotta eat that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's times where you on the bottom and people up here, and you gotta eat that. You know what I'm saying? That's the streets. You're not always gonna be on top, man. And it's like, and if he was about to get some jail time, and he decided he didn't want to eat that, you know what I'm saying? But when they had his back, or when they did things for him, or when everybody was having so much fun, you know what I'm saying, being iced out, drinking, going to clubs, because I'm sure they got mad memories together, I'm sure. So that's kind of betrayal. Even if, you know what I'm saying, like if my homeboy fucked my shorty, right, that don't give me a reason to go snitch on these niggas, like to tell the cops, you know what I'm saying? He fucked my shorty and it's like, that's a fucking grimy bitch. You see what I'm saying? And she's a grimy bitch. I ain't gonna fuck with that bitch never again. And cause she's so grimy, she gonna fuck over on my boy too, so it don't really matters. So when it comes to something like that, snitching and bitching should never be allowed. I don't give a fuck what it's about. Snitching and bitching should never be allowed. There's a lot of thug people right now, right? They running around here, gangster as fuck. They never been in a situation where somebody's telling them some real time. So they don't even know if they're a snitch bitch. So, you know, like you got a lot of snitch bitches all around you, man. You got all kinds of niggas that are snitch bitch in 2 fucking seconds. So Dawn, you know what I'm saying, like me, I had to grow up and just let a lot of stuff slide if it wasn't worth it. So it's like, I had to transform into a businessman. I had to be the type of person that you can trust around your kids, your family, your money. I had to bring it down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So me as being a leader of what I'm trying to do, I have to humble down myself 100 fucking folds. So a lot of people probably think they got over, they said something, or, I mean, not that they did anything, because you do something that is a whole fucking low, but most of them think they said things, and it went, right? Then I got this guy, right, that robbed me of my mix downs. All right, let me let y'all know what I mean by robbed me of my mix downs. I was supposed to shoot a certain amount of videos for them, right? And then they supposed to mix down a certain amount of my records for me, right? Now, the nigga ended up getting inside some dispute with me over me doing promos on my own. They had nothing to do with them, but they got a dispute with me. Now they not fucking with me. But I did all of my videos though. So they decide not to fuck with me over something petty after I did everything I was supposed to do. So now I lose, right? So the thing they said was, I'm never gonna be nobody because of my attitude. And I said, wow. They are motherfucking right. My attitude was too snappy, too ready to get back, too snakish, too thuggish, too gangster, ready to kill a motherfucker in a few seconds. I had to change that. Nobody was gonna trust me. People was gonna throw me away left or right. So I had to grow up. But the point was, I met the person again in another studio, right? And I acted like an adult. I did the adult thing. Hey, what up, bud? I let it rock. And I paid them for some studio time again, thinking that would level shit. I had to get the split on this shit. The motherfucking nigga still didn't give me mix downs again. He didn't give me mix downs now that I done paid. So I worked, he didn't give me mix downs. I paid, he didn't give me mix downs. That's just going too much. He know who he is. I hope he see this fucking interview. He knows I'm gonna catch him. He knows I'm upset more this time than I was the first time. Yeah, I'm highly fucking pissed, nigga. Oh no, you shouldn't have did that one. But yeah, that's what I'm called when you do something to me. Now that person did something to me. I haven't seen him since, but that person did something to me. They would have to make that up in a major way. But yeah, but anyway, I had to grow up, change my attitude. My best advice to y'all is to try y'all best to stay out of jail, man. I don't think jail is for no man. I don't wish jail on no man at all. Big shout out to the people that's locked up. Big shout out to the people that knows people that's locked up, that has family members locked up. You know, big shout out to my homeboy Trey 3, you know, he locked up or whatever. You know, even Gangsta Light, what's up, nigga? You know, I hope Gangsta Light come home soon, man. But yeah, it's a lot of people incarcerated and locked up, man. We need all our peoples back, man. And, we got too many people snitching out here. I'm sure that shit need to stop, man. It's crazy. I can't stop it because that's bigger than me. None of us gonna be able to stop it. It's bigger than all of us. Because it's one person gonna try to save their own ass. And it's kind of like, yo, you kind of ain't got no control over that. But if they seen this interview and they can understand what I'm trying to say is, don't do it if you can't handle the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't handle the whole entire bidding of what you're doing, kind of just don't do it. What's the sense of doing it knowing you can't handle the whole bidding? Makes no sense. So this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna be a gangster, realize you can get killed and you can go to jail. If you're gonna be a thug, realize you can get killed and you can go to jail. If you're gonna be, shit, whatever you think you're gonna be on the street level, and it's on the negative side of things, it's not changing people's lives or doing something for people, putting out good shit and making people remember you a certain way. If it's not like that and you doing it street, 9 times out of 10, the future on it, if you even spoke to a psychic or whoever the fuck you need to speak to, but it kind of always wind up motherfuckers dead or in jail, or you just was a survivor. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many survivors, there's always like one. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you watch the movies, everybody having fun, everybody going through the struggle together, they hold each other down like family. They end up doing something, they blazed it out, they held each other down in the midst of the whole flame-o. And it always goes down like that. Somebody dies in a flame-o. Somebody goes to jail, they get caught, and that one person walks off by themselves with all that memory. Just remember that. So your chances is slim of being that one person that walked away. So if gangster what you want, then gangster what it is, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight. Just stop snitching and bitching, motherfuckers. Stop bitching and then go snitch when shit hit the fucking fan. Stop it. That shit is fucking disgusting. Y'all already know it's your boy DONQUON. 150 hoolahgang, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it's good. All that shit.